Happy holidays, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. I am Sailor Solitaire. Welcome to my channel. This is your mid-December 2017 tarot reading. This is a general reading. This is also an extended reading. So this will be covering mid-December up until mid-January 2018. So I'll see you guys in the new year for your mid-January update. But for now, let's get to your reading. Hello, Geminis. Welcome to your reading. I hope you don't mind. My throat's a little sore. Tis the season, so I'm eating a Halls. I hope you don't find this like super offensive, but I think it's better for everybody. So we do have this Judgment card that kind of came out as I was shuffling, and a whole bunch of cards, but this is the only one that was face up. And to me, this Judgment card is kind of like quite literally Judgment Day. You know, that's what it makes me think of. So I feel like now it's almost like karma is, you know, taking its toll, for better or for worse. And when this card comes up, it's like, you know, it's kind of a reminder for you to stay true to what you believe in, stay true to your values, your morals, your goals, because this is almost like a warning card to me, where it's like, okay, if you know you've been doing good, then you'll have good things, like good will become one second. Olive, are you okay? Olive. Elevators. Okay, sorry. So yeah, if you do good, then you know you'll get good back, and if you kind of falter a little bit, I mean, you get what you give, you get what you deserve. So if this is like, you know, you wanting to kind of lash out at somebody, or you want to do something petty, Geminis, don't do it, please. It's karma is very strong for you right now, where you know you will have to live with the consequences of what you do. Okay. Alright, so the first card is going to represent the overall energies at play for you for the rest of December and into January 2018. Alright, so we've got Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is really good stuff. In the upright position, this is like, you know, you kind of feeling powerless, disempowered, you feeling stuck, you feeling like, you know, almost like you're in a prison where you can't, or you're in just a situation where you can't leave, you can't escape. So in the reverse position, to me, this is like you are free from that, okay? You are finally being released. Those chains are being broken. And you are kind of realizing that you have the power, and you've had the power all along. So no, Olive. So I do want to pull out, or not pull out, but I do want to look at the other cards here. The next card is going to complement this one. This is going to be something that contributes, or that has contributed to this Eight of Swords, this, unleashing or releasing of the restrictions on you. All right, so we've got, wow, this Knight of Swords. Okay, so I feel like maybe at the beginning of this month, you had sort of a similar kind of feel, or maybe you've had this card as well. You had a knight, I think, in your last reading, but this Knight of Swords is almost like coming to rescue you, okay? For some of you, this is kind of the opposite. Like for some of you Geminis, you've had this Knight of Swords, and this could be an air sign. Possibly a Gemini, but this could be like another Gemini, or this could be an Aquarius or a Libra. This could be male or female, but for those of you, I feel like this is mainly speaking of a male, and this person has it's either like this person has come into your life to show you your power. Like, I feel like that's the case, but it might have come from a positive experience or a negative experience. So this person, may have kind of tried to take away your power, or tried to, push you down, or take from you in some way, or take advantage of you in some way. And then through that, you've kind of had to rise up against this person. And for others of you Geminis, this is like they've come and they've actually been, a helpful influence, a positive influence in your life. And maybe this is, another person who has kind of come into your life to, to make you realize that you deserve better, that you can be treated better. And this person, this could be even a new lover coming into your life. Or for some of you, I feel like this is a friend or somebody who has been really good to you, that you never, but you may have been involved with somebody else, so you didn't really look at them that way, but now, they've been such a good influence in your life that you kind of, you're starting to see them in that way. So I feel like this person, if they are a positive influence in your life, I feel like they are sort of, they want to protect you. I know that Geminis are pretty independent, but I feel like it's, nice sometimes to be able to rely on somebody, to be able to lean on somebody at least, so don't put up your defenses too much. Some of you Geminis may still be kind of recovering and still be kind of like reclaiming your independence and whatnot, but don't push people away that have been good to you. And if this is somebody who has, taken away your power or has mistreated you, I do think that you are better for it, better off without them. And also I feel like life works in mysterious ways. And I think that was, an unnecessary, an unfortunate thing to happen. But I do think that now you are stronger than ever because of the problems and the adversity that you've had to overcome. All right, so the next card is going to represent general advice for you. So something to kind of help you, something that you maybe want to think about a little bit more. Okay. Okay, we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So right off the bat, for some reason, the first thing that came to mind was, don't get involved with anybody at work. I mean, to me, this is, earth energy. This is Pentacles energy. So this has to do with the home and also with finances and with work or career. So I don't feel like you should be mixing work and romance. I feel like you want to keep those two separately, or at least if you are going to be, romantic or intimate with somebody at work, don't bring them home and don't go to their home. Like, keep it away. And for those of you Geminis, make sure that if you are meeting somebody new or you're getting involved with somebody, see if they do have somebody at home. Like, you don't, for some reason I'm getting like, you don't want to be a home wrecker. You don't want to get involved, and you really don't want to, be in a situation where you're again stuck. You're not in control, and you have no power, because you don't want to repeat the same cycle. It may not be exactly the same, but I mean, in terms of you not being able to just be free and to be independent, I feel like you're reclaiming that now, and I just don't think that you want to see yourselves take any steps back. Now, for others of you Geminis, this card is like, you have your independence, you kind of, dug yourself out of a hole, picked yourself off the floor, and now it's kind of time to relax. Don't take on too many responsibilities. At least, for the next month or so, just kind of take it easy, and just relax. Maybe some of you could be thinking about taking a vacation, getting away, and just, not having to strain yourself, strain your body and your muscle and your brain too much. And the next card is going to be the potential outcome for you Geminis. Okay, we've got the Death card. So major changes that you are going through right now, and I feel like there's just sometimes too much. It can seem like too much for you to handle. Although I feel like you're at a point now where you do have time to kind of face the music. You do have time to really internalize and take in all the change that is going on. So I feel like maybe, if anything, right now is a good time to accept these changes, to embrace these changes, and to kind of adapt your life to these changes instead of waiting for when you're super busy and when you're slammed with things to do. Because I feel like potentially there could be like a mental breakdown, nervous breakdown, if you push this off too much. Okay, I'm not sure what this change is. Changes in maybe changes in the workplace for whatever reason, maybe a change in position, a change in location for some of you, like not necessarily work, but in terms of your home, having to kind of change something there. And for some of you Geminis, this is like a relationship that's ending or changing in some significant way that seems a bit scary to you. But again, I feel like right now is honestly the best time to deal with it. Otherwise, there could be just compounded things for you to deal with later on. Like, I feel like you're already making so much progress. Just keep the ball rolling while you have the momentum. And then finally, you can kind of find your middle ground again, find your normal. And again, this is a time for you to kind of take it easy. So you can kind of do both of those things, do a lot of mental inner work and emotional and spiritual inner work, while you kind of have a little bit of some not even downtime, but just it's not as crazy. There's not as many things going on at the moment. So just I feel like now is the time for you to if you have to adapt, or you have to make any changes to your current situation, financial situation, or your lifestyle, now is the time to really work out the logistics of that. So I hope that you guys found value and that you found those messages helpful and enjoyable for you. I do promise that I will be uploading more content more often in the new year. So thank you for everybody who has already subscribed. Subscribe now if you haven't already. In the meantime, guys, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and don't let anybody take away your worth. I love you all so much. Give this video a thumbs up, guys, and more important than that, be kind to everybody, be kind to yourselves on top of that, and be safe, okay? I will see you guys in 2018. I love you all.